In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to create simple and scalable evergreen designs for completely free. I'm also going to show you some websites you can use alongside these scalable designs to make even more designs. The competition on some of the designs you can actually create using the scalable method are as little as 49 results. And make sure to watch till the end of this video, especially if you want to know what some of those niches are. Hi guys, my name is Phil and welcome to the Money Game YouTube channel. For anyone that's new around here, I make print-on-demand content to both motivate and to give you guys tips and tricks on how you can improve your print-on-demand businesses. I've decided to make this video due to the support on my last video. On that video, I covered a paid tool you can use to scale your design by creating professional looking designs. If you're someone that's already getting quite a lot of sales, check that video out, it might be able to help you. But as for this video, I thought I would make a video showing you guys how you can make some very scalable, simple designs for completely free. Now for anyone that's new to the channel, I have a free print-on-demand starter guide that you can download that's down in the description. It's filled with all the information that helped me get my first few sales, and since then I've also updated it with some very useful information and tools you guys should be using. However, if you're looking to make print-on-demand into more of a full-time thing, I have a full paid step-by-step course that's also linked down in the description that will fast-track you to print-on-demand success. The last thing now, I just want to let you guys know that we're currently on the journey to hitting 10,000 subscribers before the end of 2020. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bells. That would be very much appreciated. This is the scalable design I'm going to be talking about in this video, guys. I already managed to upload it onto Redbubble to show you what it would look like on products. I made two different color variants of this. We have the white version, which you can see here on the black products, and we also have the black version, which you can see on the white designs. The great thing about this design is that, like I've been saying, it's very scalable. All you need to do is pretty much change the country, and it doesn't have to be a country. It could be a city, it could be a continent, and I've also added in a mug template to allow you to put this on mugs so it shows on both sides of a mug, as you can see on the example on the screen. I'm going to be jumping onto Photoshop to show you how you can make this, how I made this, and then later on in the video I'll also show you a free alternative of Photoshop that you can create these designs on to have something very similar. A little later on, I'm also going to be showing you some websites you can use alongside the designs that I showed you to create even more design ideas. So if I was you, I'd stick around. Right guys, so I've jumped onto Photoshop. As you can see there, I've got the template for the design that I created open. It's very easy to create this. You can make this in 3 simple steps. So I've put everything into folders, but if you was creating this, you just create 2 text files. So we have the text file at the top that says made in, which you can see there. I'll just quickly remove that. The second text file, which will have either the country, the city, the continent. There you go, that's removed. And then the final file, which is the picture of the barcode. Now, you don't have to use the barcode. You can just use text. I'm using the barcode because I feel like it would emphasize the design idea a lot more, and people might actually find that funny. Now, as for where I actually got this barcode image, it was from a site that allows you to have free images for commercial use and free vector graphics. For anyone who has actually got my course, you will know what site this is. If you haven't got my course yet, if you search online, you can actually find sites like that. And if you're not willing to obviously go through the research of trying to find what the site is, I'll also have a downloadable file in the description with this template that you guys can download. But as this is something you guys will be able to make a lot of money on, I'll probably make it something cheap, like $5 or £5. But if you can't afford that, don't worry, I'll be showing you exactly how you can make these designs for free. Now, just to quickly add in, for people that have already bought my course, on the course members only Facebook group, I'll let you know exactly what website I found the image on that I used for this, so you guys can just go and get that image if you want to make the exact same thing. And if you haven't got the course, it's okay, you can still follow along. All you need to do is just add a different image into your designs to still do this for completely free. Now, anyways, like I said, this is made in 3 steps. So you just have your text and you have the barcode. If anyone is interested in the font that I used to make this, I'll actually show you the name of that font. So it's called span script. There's nothing really hard about creating this, and what I also then did was I created a second version. So this is a version that will be put on white products, and once again you can change the text that says England to whichever city, country or continent. It all works the same. Now I understand that there's a lot of people that watch my videos that also use merch by Amazon. So if you're someone that uses merch by Amazon, in the downloadable link that I'll put in the description, there will also be a merch by Amazon template that covers both the colors. All you need to do on this one is go on the question marks and just change the text. I'll just quickly show you an example of that. So we could put, for example, made in India, and I'll just let it load up, and just like that you have a design that says made in India. And I also have the mug template here. If anyone doesn't know how to get this, on Redbubble, when you go on the mug in your products, you can actually download this template easily and then put your designs on it. What I did to create this, I literally just got one folder of the design that I made, duplicated it, and then just put it separate. And once again, it's very easy to make. Now for you guys that might not have Photoshop, there is a free option that will allow you to do exactly the same thing. This is the free option you can use here, as you can see guys. It's called Photopea. I've made plenty of videos in which I've spoke about this, and if you was creating a similar design for free, you'd come on here, you literally click file, new, or you could just click on create new project, which is here. Once this loads up, the dimensions you'd set would be 5,100 by a height of 7,100. It's actually 5,000 by 7,100, but I'll fix that in a second. So you'd want a width of 5,000 and a height of 7,100. If I was to try to create an example for you guys from scratch, once I'm on here, I literally click on text, load up a text layer, type whatever I want to type in. So in this instance, I'm just going to type in made in, just so that's the top part of the design. Select, so either Control A or Command A to select. Change your font size, so I'll make it 500 so it becomes a bit bigger. Change the font style for it to be something that looks nicer. I'll use the Bieber's font as an example. And once you have the font there, you want to obviously make sure that it looks big enough to actually look good on a t-shirt. So that looks fairly big enough for me. I'm going to duplicate this file to make sure I've got another text layer that's exactly the same size. So I'll click duplicate layer, drag it further down, and I'll change it to a name of the country. So I'm just going to put England, for example. England, just like that. And then all you'd be doing here is putting in the image that you want to use. So in my example, I use the image of the barcode. And let's say if you was to find an image of a barcode, you just edit there like I've edited this barcode image, and you have a design that looks very similar to the one that I made. And once again, with the downloadable link that's down in the description, what you get in there will be a file that could be used for sites like Redbubble, TeePublic, so on. There'll be a file in there for merch by Amazon as the dimensions are different, and also a file in there for a template that you can use to create dual designs on a mug, so you have a picture on both sides of a mug. So let's say you download the PSD, you can literally download it from your downloads folder or just drag it on here, and this is exactly what will happen. It will load up, and as you see soon enough, the design will pop up on this, and you'll be able to actually edit it up yourself and change it, as you guys can see there. So yeah, the design is there. All you'd be having to do is open up the folder, go in the country section, and then just change what it says. So I'll just quickly do that for you guys now. So it says England now. We'll change it to say something like Italy, for example. So yeah, it will look more like this. If you download this, and if other people are downloading it, you want to be making sure that yours is different. So I would always suggest to use different colors, different font styles. Now, the best thing about this design, and why in my opinion it's scalable, is the fact that not a lot of people on Redbubble have this style of design. I did some research, and some of the countries you can actually use within this design idea only have 49 search results, alongside many more with fairly low results. Now, if you search on Google as for how many continents there are in the world, it'll tell you about 6. And the great thing about that is that you can implement continents into these designs, so you don't have to use country. You could put made in Europe, made in Africa, made in Asia. Now, breaking it down even further, Google says there's about 195 countries. Now, imagine how many more countries you can actually implement into this design. And it doesn't end there, guys. We can break it down even further. When you search on Google how many cities there are in the world, Google says roughly 10,000, which is insane. And once again, you can interchange continents for countries, for city, and just imagine how many designs you can create and scale from this. Now, I know not all of you guys will know every single country there is in the world, so I'm gonna link down a site down in the description called Worldometer, and this pretty much shows you the list of countries. And again, it's the same with cities. I understand you won't know every city there is in the world or every popular city, and there's this site that I found that pretty much shows you capital cities of most of the countries that I showed. And guys, everything that I'm talking about is stuff that you can do for free. So if you don't have designs, if you're struggling to get sales, do this. Imagine how many designs you can actually create within the space of half an hour, literally just changing one word to allow you to keep multiplying the same design. I think this site is called City Mayor Statistics. It will also be linked down in the description as well. That is it for this video. If you've made it to this point, I just want to say thank you. You guys have been very, very active on the videos recently. I do appreciate it. I'm trying to get through as many comments as possible every single day. And talking about comments, if you've made it to this point of the video, down in the comment section, comment down below what country you're from, because after making this video, I'm very fascinated to see where all of you guys are from. Nevertheless, always remember that everything is rigged in your favor and manifest success.